Of the 6A girls soccer semifinal, 2A girls soccer semifinal, as we get ready to kick off action between the St. Joseph Jayhawks and the American Heritage Patriots. It is the defending 2A champions in American Heritage. They are the number 3 seed in this year's tournament, and the St. Joseph Jayhawks, the number 2 seed. Going head to head. The winner of this one awaits the number 1 Waterford Ravens for the 2A championship game set to be played on Saturday. It is the St. Joseph Jayhawks in their green. They'll be going to the right of your screen here to start first half action, and it is the American Heritage Patriots in the white with the blue shorts. They'll be going to the left to start things off.
The goalkeeper for the Patriots is number 10, Brindley Hall. Keeper for the Jayhawks, number 9, Addison Dobler. Soccer fans, are you ready?
Final preparations here at Zions Bank as we're ready to kick things off. Game 2 of the 2A girls soccer semifinals. Whistle, and we are underway as the Jayhawks get us started. Nicely cut out by Pinchak, who clears it away. Ball goes out wide to Werner. Werner plays it to Steele. Steele looking for options. Izzy Steele crosses it into the box. Loose ball now inside of the 18, cleared away by the Jayhawks. Giving chase is Jensen. Jensen goes all the way back to Hall. Hall plays it across to Salzy. That was Bertelson. Now out wide. Ball comes out to Hall. Here's Malicio. Jensen. Salzy. Salzy up the sideline. Cross whipped in. Right in front of goal and put into the back of the net. Great cross coming in from Salzy. And the Patriots take the lead thanks to the goal from Izzy Steele. The defending 2A champs are on top. 1-0 Patriot lead thanks to Izzy Steele, who puts the defending champions ahead. Steele scores goal number 14.
Number 5, Izzy Steele.
Now how will the Jayhawks respond? Here's Sophia Evans. Evans loses the ball. He goes back. Patriots here in possession with Jensen. Jensen trying to keep that one from going out. It'll be out of bounds and out. Throw-in coming up here on the near sideline for the Jayhawks. For the American Heritage Patriots, led by head coach Eleanor Stafford, third year in charge for the Patriots. They went 12-6 overall in the season, 4-2 in 2A North, and have the number 3 seed in the RPI. 73 goals scored, 26 goals against. As that ball booted away by Hall. Played up a lot during the regular season, had games and matches against Salem Hills, Uinta, Morgan, Ogden, Manti. A lot of 3A, a couple 5A schools mixed in there. Beat Roland Hall 1-0 in the regular season, lost to Waterford 8-1. The Ravens, one of the other semifinalists. Lost to Mesa Prep 2-0 and then beat St. Joseph 2-0. So this is two teams who have already played each other once already in the regular season, with American Heritage Patriots coming on top. Beat number 14 UMA UHF 8-0 and then beat ALA 4-0 to set themselves up here in the semifinal. Chance to defend their crown. Last year beating Waterford for the 2A championship, their first championship, looking not only to go back-to-back, but of course to claim championship number 2. Ball whipped in. Here's a chance for St. Joseph. The shot from distance from Ari Bond. That'll go out of bounds and out for the goal kick. For the St. Joseph Jayhawks, led by head coach Tom Evans, 4th year in charge, also finished with 12 wins this season. They went 12-4 overall in the season and are the number 2 seed. 93 goals scored on the season, 29 goals against. A bulk of those goals, they scored 93 goals on the season. Sophia Evans, number 10, has 55 goals on the season. Leading goal scorer in the state of Utah. Their non-region losses coming to Carbon 8-1, and they lost to Juan Diego 5-2. Beat Roland Hall 8-3 and 3-2. Got the regular season sweep there against Roland Hall. Lost to the Waterford Ravens 4-0 earlier in the season. Beat Meeser Prep 5-2 and then lost to American Heritage 2-0 as mentioned earlier. Beat number 15 Enterprise 8-0 in the second round and then got a quarterfinal win against number 7 Grand County 5-1 to set themselves up here in the semifinals where they were a year ago. This is a rematch of last year's 2A semifinals. American Heritage got the best of the Jayhawks 2-1 in that one. Here early, American Heritage leads. And now another chance for the Patriots, as that one will go out of bounds and out. Rematch of last year's 2024 semifinals here between the Patriots and the Jayhawks. Jayhawks looking to change their fortunes, trying to make it back to a state championship game. 2-time state champions back in 2008. In 2010. It's been a while since the Jayhawks were able to hoist up that trophy. Looking to make it 3 this season if they can get to that championship game. Down a goal here early. And here's Ari Bond. Bond will go out wide. Nicely intercepted by Jensen. Bond trying to win it back for St. Joseph. Majewski playing it over the top. Now here's Evans. Here's Sophia Evans inside the box, past the keeper and puts it in. Great ball played in behind. Sophia Evans gets past Brinley Hall and puts it into the back of the net, and the number 10 scores yet another goal. Just like that, the Jayhawks back in it.
Jayhawks goal was scored by number 10, Sophia Evans.
How will the Patriots respond? Leading a goal to nothing. Now back to level terms with 33:48 left to go in the first half. That ball played up the sideline. Giving chase here is American Heritage. Waiting for runners to get inside the box. Goes out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up over on that far sideline. Ball played in. Izzy Steele, the goal scorer, trying to bring it down. Ball whipped into the box. Salzy trying to track it down. Now lands at Jensen. Ball given away. Here's Evans, the goal scorer. Sophia Evans. Ari Bond trying to get it back to Evans. Ball cleared away. Salzy. Ainsley Salzy trying to take it up the sideline. Nicely defended by Shiloh West. Here comes an opportunity for the Jayhawks. Fergus looking for options. Gets it to Evans. And that ball will go out of bounds and out. prior to substitutions. Checking into the game will be number 4, Caitlin Jones, coming off
Now in for
a
St. Joseph's.
breather.
Number 4, Caitlin Jones.
Sophia
replacing
Fendrick.
Sophia Fendrick.
Ari Bond pokes that ball through, trying to get it to Ashley Fergus here on the near sideline, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in coming up. St. Joseph here with Pinchak to throw it in. Ball ends at Evans. Sophia Evans. Defended by Jensen. Evans plays it into Bond. Bond inside the box. Bond takes the shot, takes a deflection. Ball played back in, and it'll go safely into the hands of Brinley Hall. Brinley Hall will boot this one away. Giving chase over on that far sideline is Sophia Ortiz. Trying to play it out of danger. Deflected off of Steele. Still in bounds. Now out. Throw in coming up for the Jayhawks over on the far sideline. Ball given away. Cross comes in. Salzy trying to get onto the end of it. Ainsley Salzy trying to track it down, and it'll roll out of bounds and out for the goal kick. All tied up at 1-1 here in Game 2 of the 2A girls soccer semifinals. It was Izzy Steele who opened the scoring for the Patriots. Got the early lead, but then Sophia Evans for St. Joseph able to pull it back. All tied up at 1-1. Bertelson. Jensen plays it in centrally. It's Kaylee Hall playing it back to Bertelson. Jensen over on the far sideline. Out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for the Jayhawks. Taken quickly. Here's Ari Bond who brings it down. And that one will go safely into the hands of Brinley Hall. Ball booted away. Here comes a chance for American Heritage. Giving chase over on that far sideline is Ada Werner. Werner looking for options. Plays it back to Arnson. Arnson, ball whipped in. Cleared away by the Jayhawks. Bond tracks it down. Bond trying to get it up. Intercepted and one back by American Heritage. Here's Arnson, cuts inside. Arnson brought down by Steele. Steele plays it to Salzy over the top. Ainsley can't get on the end of it. It'll go out of bounds and out for the Jayhawk throw-in. Malicio here for American Heritage. Tries to play a ball into the box. Cleared away by the Jayhawks. Tracking it down. Arnson gets a foot on it. Out to Jensen. Headed away. That was Sophia Evans getting onto the end of it. Now Sophia Evans carrying it up the far sideline. Bartleson comes across. Takes a deflection off of Evans, and it'll be a throw-in over on the far sideline for the Patriots. That ball will just roll safely back into the hands of Brinley Hall. And American Heritage looking here to put this one away and clear their lines. Lines at Bond. Here's Bond. Playing it into Fergus. Jetski gets a foot on it. Now one back by the Patriots. Here comes Connect. Olivia Connect plays one in behind to Werner. Werner now takes a touch into the box. Werner's shot, and it's a save by Addison Doubler. Great ball played in behind for Ada Werner, and Doubler has to come up and make the big save. Keeps this one at 1-1, but American Heritage back onto the attack with Connect. Connect dispossessed. And now ball coming the other way with Ari Bond. Bond trying to play it up to Evans. Nicely cut out by Arnson to win it back for American Heritage. Ball will be played back to Bertelsen. Goes out wide to Jensen. Jensen playing it centrally to Arnson. Arnson trying to connect it to Ada Werner. Instead, this ball will roll out of bounds and out. Goal kick coming up here for the Jayhawks. 26:40 left to go in the first. Tied up at 1-1. Substitution getting ready to be made by American Heritage. Doubler will boot it away. Izzy Steele trying to find the ball inside the box. Cleared away by the Jayhawks. This one lands at Brianne Jensen. Back to Hall. Kaylee Hall boots it up over the top. Salzy gets on the end of it. Defended by Pinchak. Pinchak deflected. And that ball will go out of bounds and out. A corner kick coming up here for the Patriots with 25:56 left to go. It'll be Ainsley Salzy to take. Left-footed ball whipped into the box. Out in front of goal, nobody there. Ari Bond can't clear it. The shot, and it goes in. Cami Milizio finds the ball inside the 18 and puts it past Dobler. And Milizio gives the lead back to the Patriots.
Patriots goal.
American Heritage back into the lead, and the defending champions up 2-1 thanks to the goal from Cami Milizio.
American Heritage goal scored by number 7, Cami Milizio.
The Jayhawks down 1-0 early, able to pull it back. Now down 2-1 halfway through the first half. See if the Jayhawks have a response or if the defending champs are able to take a 2-goal lead. Whistle and a foul called as Sophia Evans goes down on the turf. That was Alva Bertelsen. Whistled for the foul. Free kick here for St. Joseph. Brooke Majetsky standing over it to take. Majetsky taking the shot from there and safely into the hands of Brinley Hall. Sophomore goalkeeper here will boot this one out. Pinchak trying to track it down. We'll let it roll out of bounds. Throw in coming up here. Shiloh West can't bring it in. Goes out of bounds once more, and Pinchak will throw it in. Ari Bond takes a heavy touch. West missing out on possession. Nicely cut out by Annalyn Norman. Pinchak here giving chase. Izzy Steele pressuring. Ball won back by Salzy. Annalyn Norman playing it up. Lands at Fergus. Fergus here with an opportunity for the Jayhawks. Ball in behind Sophia Evans. Defended by Bertelsen. Evans trying to get to it. Bertelsen goes back to Hall, and Hall just has to boot this one out in a way. A throw-in coming up for the Jayhawks here on the near sideline. Prior to substitution, Fendrick, back into the game. for St. Joseph. Off comes
Returning to
Ashley
the match
Fergus.
for St. Joseph, number 19.
Evans takes a touch.
Sophia Fendrick. Replacing
Sophia
number
Evans
11,
goes to
Ashley
ground. Nicely
Fergus.
battled out by Evans to win possession. Here's Ari Bond. Ari Bond with an opportunity, trying to take it, find a chance to cross it in, but Brianne Jensen, the junior defender, coming across, making a big challenge. Deflected out, a corner kick coming up here for the Jayhawks as they try to find the equalizer. Down a goal to one, or down 2-1. Ball whipped in. Izzy Steele will track it down for the Patriots, and now here comes American Heritage, quickly going down the other way for a counter. Pinchak has to just clear this one away. Anissa Pinchak gets it out for the American Heritage throw-in. Prior to, we'll have a Patriot substitution. It'll be Ainsley Salzy checking out. Checking into the game. Back in is number 17, Ada Werner.
Ada Werner replacing Ainsley Salzy.
Cut out by Shiloh West. One back by Werner. Pinchak has to clear it away. Now we have a whistle and a foul called. Free kick coming up here for the Patriots. Trying to find an opportunity to whip the ball into the box and create some danger. Looking to extend this lead to 2. It'll be Kaylee Hall to whip it in. Goes back post. Lands in front of goal. Still loose ball. Here's Malizio. Played it back. It's Warner. Warner, long distance effort, and it goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. Warner picking up a ball just outside the 18, tries it from distance. It's too much under it, goes over the bar and out, and here comes a goal kick. Ball booted away by the Jayhawks. Shiloh West tracks it down. Fendrick now. Ball goes out of bounds and out. Throw in here by the Patriots as Warner brings it in. Nicely cut out by Sophia Fendrick. It'll go out of bounds once more. Another throw-in coming up for the Patriots. Prior to, though, substitution as Olivia Connect heading to the bench
in for the Patriots
for a breather.
11, Gretchen Neiman.
Gretchen Neiman in for American Heritage.
Number 31, Olivia Connect.
Jensen boots one in over the top. Loose ball now inside the box. And that one will just roll out of bounds and out. A goal kick coming up here for the Jayhawks. Halfway through the first half, 20 minutes to go, and it's an American Heritage 2-1 lead over the Jayhawks, the defending 2A champions. Thanks to goals from Izzy Steele and Cami Malizio. Sophia Evans on the other end for the Jayhawks. Has this one at just the 1-goal lead for American Heritage. Here we have a whistle and a foul called. This one will go against the Jayhawks. And a free kick coming up for the Patriots in a very dangerous spot. Have a chance here to whip the ball into the box. Create some danger. As they look to extend this lead. Ada Warner will take. Everybody lined up at the back post for American Heritage. Warner whips it in, goes far back post. Skims through, comes out the other end. And cleared away by St. Joseph. Looks like that was Caitlin Jones getting on the end of it to clear it out. Throw in here taken quickly by the Patriots. Neiman poked away. It'll go out of bounds and out for the goal kick. And a chance here for St. Joseph to clear their lines. Aside from the equalizer earlier from Sophia Evans, St. Joseph Haven't had the ball too much in the attacking third. We'll see if they can find something here as that ball quickly intercepted, one back by Arnson. And now Arnson going the other way for American Heritage. Ball played in behind, deflected, cleared away. Still Arnson trying to bring it down, does. Arnson winning it back for American Heritage. Out wide to Jensen. Here's Sophie Jensen. Out of bounds and out. Substitution getting ready here for the Jayhawks is number 11, Ashley Fergus, checking back into the game for St. Joseph. And then substitution made also by American Heritage, Ainsley Salsey back into the game.
Returning for American Heritage, number 29, Ainsley Salsley. Back in for the Jayhawks, number 11, Ashley Fergus.
Takes a deflection as that ball goes out of bounds over on the far sideline. Jayhawk throw in. Ball went back by Arnson for American Heritage. Supports and goes back to Kaylee Hall. Hall will go all the way back to Brinley Hall. And Hall plays it back to Arnson. Ball given away near the center circle. Bond will play it to Evans, and Sophia Evans had the goal earlier, this time denied by Hall, but it won't count as the offside flag is raised here on the near sideline. Sophia Evans, the goal scorer from earlier, trying to find another equalizer here for the Jayhawks. Instead caught in the offside position. Ball one back by the Jayhawks. Here's Bond, turns. Harry Bond now looking for options. Defended by Malizio. Here's Bond, gets past Malizio, now plays one to Evans. Evans inside the 18, looking for options. Waiting for support, tries to play it back towards the top of the 18. Jones on the other end. And Caitlin Jones can't put it on frame. Opportunity there for the Jayhawks. Caitlin Jones trying to take the shot with a late run inside into the box.
The Patriots. Number 31, Olivia Connect.
And it goes wide. Substitutions coming up for the Patriots.
Izzy Steele.
Connect back into the game. Izzy Steele back into the game. Ball given away. Here's Fendrick to Evans. Evans trying to get past Kaylee Hall. Arnson now trying to take Evans off the ball. Sophia Evans doing a phenomenal job to keep possession. Now plays one into Bond. And we have a late whistle. As advantage was played. No whistle. Advantage was played. That shot from Ari Bond saved well by Brinley Hall. Pinchak will boot it away. Bartleson gets it to Olivia Connect. Connect looking for options. Trying to get the ball up. Instead goes back, supports herself with Sophie Jensen. Jensen goes out wide to Steele. Ball deflected, and American Heritage a little loose with possessions, ends up keeping it here as Kaylee Hall gets it to Bertelson. Back now to Hall. Hall up the sideline. Salsley. Werner trying to get it back out to Salsley and cleared away by Anissa Pinchak. Takes a deflection. Jayhawks throw in, takes a deflection and substitutions prior to.
St. Joseph substitutions, number 14, Jordan Brown. And number 5, Moira Ladon Denny.
Throw-in coming up here for the Jayhawks. Quickly one back by American Heritage. Ball played into Olivia Connect. Connect defended by Majetsky. Still Connect. Takes it back towards the center circle. Connect. Gets past one. Can't get past a second. Arnson wins possession here for the Patriots. Goes out wide. And that one will roll out of bounds and out for the Jayhawks throw-in. Ball came to Evans. Evans trying to play it to Jordan Brown. Instead, one back by the Patriots. Fendrick trying to poke it away. Nicely done by Steele. Given away. Here's Evans. And quickly one back by the Patriots. Arnson doing a good job defensively to win it back. Now here's Arnson again. Ada Werner. Trying to play a ball in behind to Salsley. And instead it will roll safely into the hands of Addison Dobler. "12 minutes left to go here in the first half. American Heritage up 2-1 thanks to goals from Izzy Steele and Cami Malizio. For the defending 2A champions, St. Joseph gets a goal from Sophia Evans, but down one. Cut out by Evans. Plays it back to Ortiz. Ortiz playing it up to Fendrick. Fendrick centrally to Majewski. Majewski trying to play it up, looking for Brown. Cut out by the Patriots. Ball played in over the top. Steele trying to get on the end of it. Steele now inside the box. Cuts back. Supports himself with Connect. Connect at the top of the 18. Takes the shot off the post. Salsley at the back post. Can't put it in. Off the rebound. The initial shot came crashing off the post. And Ainsley Salsley all by herself at the back post for the rebound, but can't redirect it on frame. It goes wide, out of bounds and out. And that was the chance there for the Patriots to double their lead.
Now in for American Heritage.
Substitutions coming up here for the Patriots.
Malizio. Also, number 22, Jules Gardner.
Malizio back into the game. Jules Garner into the game for American Heritage. Substitution for the Jayhawks as Shiloh West back into the game, replacing Brooke Majewski. This is led on Denny. Almost lost the ball, almost lost possession. Here's the top. One back by Hall. Here's Salsley. Gets past Pinchak. Now defended by Anna Lynn Norman. And Anna Lynn Norman gets a touch on the ball. And coming down the other way. Anna Lynn Norman again gets it to Bond. Bond centrally. As Ari Bond goes down to ground, the whistle and a foul called. Jules Garner whistled for the foul. Free kick coming up here for the Jayhawks. Anna Lynn Norman to boot it away for the number 2 seed. Shiloh West can't bring it in. One back by Werner. Here's Connect. Connect tries to play a ball in behind. And that one will just roll out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Looked like for a second there, Izzy Steele was going to be able to save that one from going out, but it rolls out. And a goal kick coming up here. 6:35 left to go. Quickly one back by American Heritage. Throw in for the Patriots. Over on the far sideline. Jules Gardner trying to bring it down. Jayhawks in possession. Here's Evans. Evans cuts back inside. Now out. Trying to play one in behind. And Bartleson coming across. Here's Evans. Sophia Evans. Now looking for options. Evans gets the ball out wide. Jensen pokes it away. Jayhawks back in possession. West plays it to Pinchak. Pinchak over the top, trying to look in the direction of Evans, and instead lands safely into the hands of Brindley Hall. Hall will boot it away. Annalyn Norman. The whistle and a foul called as Norman was fouled. And a free kick coming up for the Jayhawks. Taking time on the restart here. Annalyn Norman. Ball played in over the top, giving chase is Bond. Defended by Jensen. And Brianne Jensen tries to poke it away. It'll go for a corner here for the Jayhawks. Harry Bond will take. Prior to those substitutions.
For American Heritage, number 8, Mikkel Arnson. For St. Joseph, number 15, Brooke Majewski. And number 22, Kathleen Mink.
Ball by Bond, whipped in. Comes out the other side. Cleared away by Jensen. Or excuse me, that was Gardner. Now here's Annalyn Norman collecting. West trying to play one in behind. Defended and read well by American Heritage. Now the Patriots trying to win possession back. Bertelson dispossessed by Evans. Here comes Sophia Evans. Evans into the box. Evans goes down. The whistle and the foul called. It's a free kick coming up here, and it'll go against Sophia Evans. Kaylee Hall and Evans get tangled up. Ultimately called against here's Warner. Now Malizio. Coming out wide to Jensen. Annalyn Norman. Cut out by the Patriots. Here's Salsley. Ball whipped in. Brought down. Warner's there. Annalyn Norman coming across, making the challenge defensively. Again, Norman with the defensive effort. A late whistle and a foul called. Annalyn Norman's challenge whistled for the foul and a free kick in a dangerous spot coming up here for the Patriots with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. It will be Ada Warner standing over it to take. Three on the wall for the Jayhawks. Warner taking it from distance, and it just goes over the bar and out for the goal kick. Not a bad free kick, not a bad long distance effort there from Ari Bond, or excuse me, from Ada Bond. She couldn't get the ball to tip in time. Pinchak clears it away. Ball booted up once more by Ortiz. Evans goes to ground, and Sophia Evans wins the foul. That was, I believe it was Arnson who almost lost possession and commits the foul. Ball played in over the top, cleared away. Final 30 seconds of the first half. American Heritage up 2-1. Evans trying to win it back in the attacking third. Cleared away. Now here's Evans for the Jayhawks. Sophia Evans tries it from distance and again safely into the hands of Brindley Hall.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Countdown at Zions Bank, and that'll do it here for the first half. It was Izzy Steele who got the scoring started. American Heritage Patriots taking a 1-0 lead. It was one of the best goal scorers in the state, Sophia Evans, netting goal number 56 on the season to equalize it at 1-1, and then Cami Malizio able to put the Patriots back on top, and so we head to the halftime break with the defending 2A champion leading it 2-1 over the Jayhawks. We'll take a quick step aside here on Centricom Team Hive on KSLSports.com. Don't go anywhere. Second half action on the other side when we return. And I want to welcome you back into Zions Bank Stadium for Game 2 of the 2A Girls Soccer Semifinals here on Centricom Team Hive on KSLSports.com. That first goal from Izzy Steele, stealing it away from the defender, beating the keeper out the near post. Another chance here for the American Heritage Patriots that went wide. The Sophia Evans equalizer getting around Brindley Hall and putting it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. Another chance for the Jayhawks that went safely into the hands of Brindley Hall. Jayhawks, after scoring the equalizer, trying one from distance, safely again collected by Hall. A big save from Dobler, the goalkeeper for the Jayhawks, keeping this one at 1-1. And then the goal from Cami Malizio to give the advantage back to the defending 2A champion. That one straight into the hands of Brindley Hall. A shot from distance from Ada Warner that went over the bar and out. And here was a chance for Caitlin Jones. Couldn't put the ball on frame. That one came crashing off the post, and Salsley with the rebound couldn't put it on frame. This ball off the free kick from Evans, safely into the hands of Brindley Hall. Another free kick opportunity, this time from Ada Warner. Close, but couldn't get enough dip on the ball. He goes over the bar and out. A long-range effort from Brindley Hall that ends up, a long-range effort from the Jayhawks that ends up into the Brindley Hall. And those are your first half highlights. Again, heading here into the second half, the Patriots, the defending 2A champions, up 2-1 as both teams taking the field and getting ready to come back to start second half action. Patriots up 2-1. Can the Jayhawks find an equalizer? Or can the Patriots extend this lead and score their insurance goal? It is the American Heritage Patriots in the white. They'll be going to the right of your screen here in the second half. And it is the Jayhawks in the green going to the left. Final preparations here from the officials. Making sure we're all set. The whistle, and the Patriots start us off. Second half action. American Heritage up 2-1. The winner of this one will take on the Waterford Ravens. The Ravens moving on with a 4-0 win over the Mazer Prep Academy Lions earlier this morning. They've booked their ticket to the two-way championship game to be played on Saturday, and they await the opponent from the winner of this one. Harry Bond trying to play one into Evans. Nicely cut out by Bertelson. Now Jensen tracks it down. Jensen boots it away. Salsley doing a good job to keep that one from going out of bounds. One back by the Jayhawks, only momentarily, as Olivia Connect intercepting there near the middle of the park. Now Jayhawks cleared away. Evans trying to bring it down. Arnson winning it back for American Heritage. And Mikkel Arnson doing a phenomenal job in the midfield in the first half. Cutting out passes, winning it back for the Patriots. Here's Annalyn Norman playing it up to Evans. Evans goes to ground, one back by Arnson. Arnson clears it away. This is West. West trying to play it back, giving away. Ball will go out of bounds and out. A throw-in coming up for the Jayhawks over on the far sideline. Pinchak to throw it in. Ball played in by Pinchak. One back by the Patriots. Connect, trying to poke it through to Izzy Steele. Salzy trying to take it up the sideline. Pinchak just has to come across and clear it away. Throw-in coming up for the Patriots over on the far sideline. Connect. Goes back to Jensen. Jensen tries to play it in towards the box. Cut out by Frendricks. Given away. Here's Ada Warner. Warner now for the Patriots. Trying to take it into the box. And a collision. And we do have a whistle as Annalyn Norman down for the Jayhawks. We'll have a stoppage in play with 37-36. As Annalyn Norman back up on her feet. The whistle, the foul, and the free kick coming up here for American Heritage. No, they'll say it. No foul, no free kick. It'll just be given to the Jayhawks. Jayhawks will boot it away. Ada Warner set the ball just outside of the 18. Getting set for a free kick. Ends up being Jayhawk ball, and now here comes the Jayhawks on the other end. It's Evans. Evans goes to ground, battling it out with Arnson, and Arnson commits the foul. Good battle happening right now between Evans and Arnson. Arnson this time getting whistled for the foul. The free kick coming up here. Three on the wall for the Patriots. Bond will go for goal, and it'll go safely into the hands of Brindley Hall. Hall will boot it away. Here's Arnson. Now Jensen. Intercepted, one back by Evans. Evans gets past Bertelson. Evans with the shot at the near post and safely into the hands of Brindley Hall. Brindley Hall doing a good job there at the near post to deny Evans, as the Jayhawks still looking for that equalizer. Ball booted away by Ortiz. Malizia, one of the goal scorers, brings it in. Plays it back to Kaylee Hall. Hall goes up towards the sideline for Ainsley Salsley. Trying to get it back to Salsley. Defended well by Pinchak, and Pinchak clears it away. Throw in for the Patriots over on that far sideline. Salsley gets past one, crosses it in, takes a deflection off of Annalyn Norman. And a corner kick coming up here for the Patriots. Jayhawks crowd now getting into it. Quarter kick here for Salsley. Ball whipped in near post. Back as it takes a bounce in front of goal. No one there to get on the end of it. Fendrick trying to come across defensively, clear it away. And they'll say that it went out of bounds. Throw-in coming up here for the Jayhawks. Arnson up the sideline to Warner. Warner, left-footed cross towards the back post. Salsley is there, brings it down, takes the shot, and forces Dobler into the save. Ainsley Salsley all by herself inside the box, gets the shot off. And nicely done by Addison Dobler to deny the opportunity. Keeping this one at 2-1, a corner kick coming up here for the Patriots. Trying to extend this lead. Set piece opportunity here at the near post. Steele lets it bounce. Izzy Steele now inside the box. Loose ball. And a foul and a whistle called. Foul and ball booted away here by the Jayhawks. Quickly going down the other way looking for Evans. Evans trying to get past Hall as Kaylee Hall just clears it away. Throw in over on the far sideline. Brought in by West. West plays it up. Now brought down by Evans. Evans over the top. Bond is there. Mary Bond. And nicely defended by Alva Bertelson to clear it out. Jayhawks winning back possession. Here's Evans. Evans in behind to Bond. Ari Bond now taking it inside the 18. The shot can't put it on frame, and it goes wide. Oh, the Jayhawks had the equalizer as Ari Bond trying to pick off that bottom corner. And it goes just wide. The Patriots there, a sigh of relief as this one stays 2-1. All right, Bond so close. Bond cleared away here for St. Joseph. Brought down by West. West, heavy touch. Ball given away. And a heavy collision there near the middle of the park. As Olivia Connect now back up on her feet. Foul and a free kick coming up here. Free kick for American Heritage near the center circle. Ball played in over the top. In now is Connect behind the defense. Dobler is there. Loose ball still, and finally Dobler picks it up. Great free kick as that ball was played in nicely over the top. And Connect had it just in front of goal. Couldn't get the shot off. And eventually the loose ball ends up in the hands of Dobler. Now here's Salsley. Salsley up the sideline. Gets past one. Crosses it in. And one back by Connect. Connect settles it for Warner. Warner, heavy touch, cleared away. Evans towards the sideline. Fendrick cuts back, plays it centrally, trying to get it back towards Bond. Cut out by the Patriots. Salsley can't get past Pint check. And nicely done by Anissa Pinchak, who clears it away. So going to go back into the feet of Brindley Hall. Hall here happy to see some time tick away for the American Heritage Patriots. West plays it centrally to Evans. Evans gets past one. Evans, here's a chance for Sophia Evans. Gets past another, still Sophia Evans. Now near the top of the 18, cuts it back. Takes the shot, deflected. Evans still plays it out to Fendrick. Fendrick trying to cross it into the box. Does, and nobody there but Kaylee Hall to clear it away. Ortiz boots it out. There's Majetsky. Whistle and a foul called. All of a sudden went out of bounds. Throw in coming up prior to those substitutions. Caitlin Jones checking in, as well as Moria Ledendeni for the Jayhawks checking into the game. For
Now
the
in for
Patriots
American
is
Heritage, number
Delilah
22,
Hyde.
Jules Gardner. For St. Joseph, number 4, Caitlin Jones. And number 5, Moira Ladon Denny.
Also checking in, Kayla Anguiano for the St. Joseph Jayhawks, and Brindley Hall forced into a save on the other end. Good chance here for Evans, who takes the shot from distance. Brindley Hall at the near post has to parry it away. And a corner kick coming up for the Jayhawks. Ball whipped in, and that one will just go out of bounds and out. Goal kick coming up for American Heritage. Looking to boot this one away, clear their lines prior to those substitutions. As Izzy Steele back into the game. Off comes
Now
Olivia
for
Connect.
American Heritage, number 5, Izzy Steele.
Ball played short to Bertelson. Bertelson up to Arnson. Arnson battling out for possession, goes to ground. Ari Bond winning it back. Here's Bond. Cut out by Malizio. And Malizio doing a phenomenal job defensively. As Majewski there winning it back. Brooke Majewski playing it to Evans. Evans now inside the box, cuts it back. Looking for options. Plays it to Fergus. Cleared away by the Patriots. Nicely defended. Ortiz. Plays it to Annalyn Norman. Got back by West. West plays it to Majewski. Ball in behind, looking for Evans. And that one will go safely into the feet of Brindley Hall. Hall again here, happy to just watch some time tick away. Ball booted away. Izzy Steele trying to get onto the end of it. Here it's a foot race. Ortiz defensively for the Jayhawks. Plays it to Norman. Norman clears it away. And that one goes out of bounds and out. Caitlin Jones can't get on the end of it. Throw in for the Patriots on the near sideline. Steele pokes it through, trying to get it to Delilah Hyde. Here's Arnson. Arnson plays it to Warner. Warner gets past West. Defended now by Norman. Here's Delilah Hyde. Hyde trying to find Steele. Steele inside of the 18, takes a heavy touch, crosses it in, goes back post. Solsley's there, but can't put it on frame. It goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. 25-45 left to go. American Heritage up 2-1. Izzy Steele, Cami Malizio with the goal scores. Sophia Evans, the lone goal scorer for the Jayhawks. West wanted the foul, gets the whistle. Nicely cut out by West. Warner called for the foul. Ball booted away. Kaylee Hall is there, heads it out. One pack. Here comes the Jayhawks with Evans. Evans cuts inside. Evans tries to get the shot off. Nicely defended by the Patriots. Here's Jones trying to play it back in. Cleared out by Kaylee Hall. Warner for the Patriots, trying to get it down the other way. Does. Ball played in over the top. As Ainsley Solsley now in behind the defense. Here comes Solsley. Solsley takes the shot. Dobler saves. And it goes out of bounds. And now a corner kick coming up here. Great ball played in behind the defense. Solsley using her speed. Takes the shot from distance. And Dobler has to parry it away. 2-1 Patriot lead. Trying to find the insurance goal. Corner kick here. Set piece opportunity coming up. Solsley takes the corner. Ball whipped in near post. Cleared away by Annalyn Norman. Fergus trying to track it down. Warner winning it back for the Patriots. Here's Jensen. Plays it into Arnson. Back to Arnson. Trying to take it into that side of the box. Takes a deflection. Here's Warner. And nicely defended by West. West clears it away. Now Evans. Evans plays it in behind. Bond in a foot race. Coming across is Hall. Kaylee Hall will play back to Brinley Hall, who just boots this one up, and away. Solsley tracks it down, brings it down, supports herself with Jensen. Jensen tries to play one back over the top. Here's Delilah Hyde bringing it in. That ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in coming up for the Patriots over on that far sideline. 23 left to go. Substitutions by the Jayhawks. Back into the game is Anissa Pinchak.
Substitution for St. Joseph. Number 1, Anissa Pinchak.
Solsley giving chase. Annalyn Norman defending. Does a good job. Shields that one away. And it goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Dobler has a chance here to boot this one away for the Jayhawks. Lands at Evans. Evans cuts back inside. Gets it up to Fergus. Nicely defended by Brianne Jensen. Fergus still in possession. Ball played in towards Bond. Heavy touch by Bond. Able to get it back out to Fergus. Fergus, ball whipped in. Jones is there, hits it, and doesn't hit it cleanly, and it'll go safely into the feet of Brinley Hall. Hall again here, happy to just watch the clock wind down. Ball at the feet of Brinley Hall. Now picks it up to boot it away. Ada Werner. Werner over the top. Giving chase is Ortiz. Dobler off her line. Ortiz just has to clear it away, and Ortiz down after a collision with her own keeper. Ortiz doing a good job clearing it away. We'll have a stoppage in play with 21-22. And Ortiz now back up on her feet. Throw-in coming up for the Patriots here on the near sideline. Ball whipped in. Lands at Arnson. Pokes it through. A shot from distance from Steele safely into the hands of Addison Dobler. Dobler here will put this one away. Sophomore goalkeeper for the Jayhawks. Gets it out. Bertelson wins it back. Hall plays it up to Steele. Steele back to Jensen. Want to take this opportunity
St.
to
Joseph
remind
substitution
you
number 14.
that following the
Jordan
conclusion
Brown.
of this one, we are not done. The 3A semifinals coming up next. It's Grantsville taking on Ogden at 2 p.m. You can catch that on Centricom Team Hive and on KSLSports.com. Again, that is Ogden taking on Grantsville in the second game, kicking off at 4:30. It's the Carbon Dinos taking on Manti. The Waterford Ravens awaiting their opponent. The number 1 seed in 2A moving on after a 4-0 win earlier today over the Mazer Prep Academy Lions. They await the winner of this one for the 2A championship game. That's set to be played on Saturday. As that ball, again, safely into the feet of Brindley Hall. Hall again happy to just watch some time tick away. Hall will boot this one up. Majewski winning it back for the Jayhawks. Goes back to Ortiz. Ortiz playing it to Annalyn Norman. Norman back towards Majewski. Can't get a touch. Cut out by Jensen. Sophie Jensen. Leaves it for Delilah Hyde. Hyde plays out wide to connect. And coming across nicely is Anguiano with the defensive tackle, winning it back. Give it away to Warner. Warner trying to play a ball in behind. Lands at Delilah Hyde, takes the shot and can't redirect it on frame. That one will go out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Goal kick coming up here for the Jayhawks. Out of bounds over on the far sideline, and a throw-in coming up for the number 2 seed. Evans brings it in. Ball given away, cleared out by American Heritage. Here's Delilah Hyde. Ball cleared out. Here's Warner. Warner taking a shot, and it goes across the face of goal and out of bounds for the goal kick. Substitutions as Ashley Fergus checking back in for the Jayhawks.
St. Joseph substitution number 11, Ashley Fergus.
Off comes Jordan Brown. Ball quickly went back by Connect. Connect whips it in. Takes a deflection off of Ortiz. And that one will go out of bounds. A corner kick coming up here for American Heritage. 17 minutes left to play here in the second. The Patriots up 2-1. Trying to extend this lead, trying to score the insurance goal. As the defending 2A champion, trying to make it back to the championship game, trying to defend their crown. Everybody lined up at the top of the 18. Now runners into the box. Ball whipped in towards the back post. And that will go out for another corner. Cleared away. Looks like that was Ashley Fergus on the clearance. And another corner coming up. Now from the other end as Ainsley Solsley will take. Solsley whips it in. In front of goal, can't redirect it, Arnson. And it goes wide. Loose ball ended up at the feet of Mikkel Arnson. And it goes out of bounds and out for the goal kick. Ball given away. West winning it back. Ball played in behind. Out of bounds over on that far sideline. American Heritage throw in, taken quick. Solsley brings it down. Plays it into Steele. Steele boots it up. Ball back in play. Whistle and a foul called, and a free kick coming up here for the Jayhawks. Looks like that was Gardner, just late. Ball over the top. Evans trying to get onto the end of it. Now out to Fergus. Fergus plays it into Evans and cleared away. That's done by the Patriots defensively. Throw in over on the far sideline once more. Cleared out by Kaylee Hall. Pinchak brings it down. Warner. Ball in behind. Dobler off for line. Just boots this one out. Sophie Jensen. Defended by Majewski. Up to connect. Warner. Back to connect. Now Warner. Warner taking the shot. And it goes wide. Not a bad look there from Ada Warner. Left-footed shot, trying to pick out that far post. Instead goes wide. Ball quickly back with the Patriots. Here's Warner. Warner in behind. Pinchak. Last-ditch defending there from Anissa Pinchak as that ball is cleared away. Pinchak again clears it. Bertelson's there. Brings it down. Evans trying to win it back. Hall has to clear it out. Warner inside of the center circle. Connect tracks it down. Heavy touch. West wins it for the Jayhawks. Now given away. Here's Connect. Connect. In behind to Gardner. Jules Gardner inside the box. Takes a shot and it goes out. Big opportunity for the freshman Jules Gardner inside the box. Just can't put the shot through. Can't put it on frame and it'll go out of bounds. And another goal kick coming up for the Jayhawks.
In for American Heritage, number 7.
Substitutions coming up here for both sides. Ball booted away by the St. Joseph Jayhawks. Stolen away by Warner. Warner plays it to Steele. Steele out wide to Solsley. Solsley crosses it in. Goes back post. Steele is there. Connect two. Connect brings it down. Looking for options. Back inside the box and cleared away. Now Evans trying to go quickly. Hit on a counter. Ball over the top. And Kaylee Hall doing a phenomenal job defensively. Denying the counterattack from the Jayhawks. Now here's Steele. Stolen by Fergus. Fergus looking to play it out wide. Malicio for the Patriots. Goes out to Solsley. Now in for Warner. Warner touches it inside the box. And a great defensive stop by Sophia Ortiz. Patriots again winning it back. Here's Connect. Connect. Olivia Connect now inside the box. Goes down. And corner kick coming up here for American Heritage. That was Kaylin Anguiano coming across. Deflected off of the Jayhawks defender. And a corner coming up here prior to those substitutions. Again, it is still the defending 2A champion up 2-1. Ball whipped in. Headed away. Another corner kick coming up for the Patriots. Ten minutes left to go. Ball whipped in near post. Cleared out once more by the Jayhawks. Another corner kick coming up for the Patriots. For the Patriots, this works out well as they try to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Clock ticking away. It'll now be Warner coming over to take the corner. Everybody lined up near the top of the 18. They'll have late runners coming into the box. There they are. Warner, back post. Malizio tries to bring it down. Fendrix is there. Malizio wins it back. Ball played in. Steele trying to bring it down. And now cleared out by the Jayhawks. Evans takes a touch. Evans can't get past her defender. Now does. Evans against Bertelson. Evans gets past one, gets past two. Can she get past a third? Kaylee Hall is there, and Kaylee Hall making the big defensive play. Kaylee Hall coming up huge for the Patriots. Dobler will boot this one away. Majewski brings it in. Hall is there, clears it out. Takes a bounce inside and lands at the hands of Dobler. Out of bounds and out. Throw-in coming up for the Patriots over on the far sideline. Out of bounds and out. Throw in for the Patriots over on the far sideline with 7:36 left to go. Ball cleared away. Bond plays it out wide to Fendrix. Fendrick gets it into Jones. Cleared away. Connect brings it down inside the center circle. Connect trying to turn, gets it to Warner. Warner plays the ball in behind the defense. Over the top to Salsley. Salsley now with an opportunity. Ball whipped in. Kick spilled and can't be put in by Steele. Dobler can't collect. Izzy Steele at the back post just can't get on it. The insurance goal was there. Izzy Steele trying to score her second. And now out for a corner kick. Prior to those substitutions, Sophia Ortiz back in. Substitution for the Patriots as well.
American Heritage substitution number 22, Jules Gardner. In for St. Joseph, number 17, Sophia Ortiz.
Ball whipped in and cleared out. Tracked down by Jensen. Ball in front, cleared away. Still loose ball inside the box. And now poked out for the corner kick, and a dangerous opportunity there for the Patriots. As sustained pressure from the defending champs. They feel like they could get that insurance goal here with 5:35 left to go. Ball comes in, goes back post. Malicio is there. Tries to play back in front of goal. Connect, tracks it down. Malicio plays out to Jensen. Jensen back out to Malicio. Defender down inside the box. Ball whipped in. And now we'll have a stoppage in play. As I believe that's Ortiz down for the Jayhawks. Down on the turf for Ortiz. We'll have the training staff having to come take a look at Ortiz. And the stoppage here with 4:59 left to go. 2-1. Patriots lead it. Another look here at Ortiz. Looks like just slipping on the turf. And now good to see Ortiz back up on her feet. Walking over to her own accord over to the sideline with the training staff for the Jayhawks. Players now returning back onto the field. As we get ready to resume action, the final 5 minutes of Game 2 of the two-way girls soccer semifinals. The Waterford Ravens await their opponent. As it stands here in the final 5, it will be the American Heritage Patriots heading to defend their crown against the Waterford Ravens, a rematch of last season's championship game. Here comes the Jayhawks. Ball played into the box. Now Fergus. Fergus inside the 18. Fergus tries to poke it through, and it will go safely into the feet of Brindley Hall. Now picked up by Hall. Here comes Warner up that far sideline. Patriots still looking for that insurance goal. A whistle and a foul called as Warner goes to ground. Collision with Annalyn Norman. Warner whistled for the foul. Ball brought down by Evans. Sophia Evans turning. And again, Kaylee Hall doing a phenomenal job defensively. That ball played in over the top. Izzy Steele on the end of it. This could be it. Izzy Steele takes the shot and can't put it on frame. And it wouldn't stand as... No, it will stand. We just do have... an ejection. The flag came up, thought it was for the offside, but we just have a situation in the stands. And here with 3:24 left to go, Izzy Steele, oh so close to getting the insurance goal, the goal that would surely put them in to the next round. Still up 2-1. Still waiting here to resume action. 3:24. Patriots up. Ball booted away. Izzy Steele trying to quickly win it back. Dobler off her line, boots it away, out of bounds and out. Throw in coming up for the Patriots here on the near sideline. Another throw in coming up for the Patriots. Izzy Steele out wide to Werner. Werner holding possession at the corner. Werner taking on two Jayhawks defenders. Ball goes out, throw in for the Patriots over on that far sideline. Werner doing a phenomenal job just holding that ball up. And now we have a whistle, the foul called, and a free kick coming up here. Yellow card caution has been issued. So number 10, Sophia Evans. And the leader, the goal scorer for this side, will have to head to the bench for a breather. Sophia Evans, as of now, has the lone goal for the Jayhawks in this one.
Jordan Brown.
Free kick for Warner over in the over near the corner flag. Ball whipped in front of goal, and it was Olivia Connect who was there. Couldn't redirect the deflection on frame. It goes wide, and another goal kick coming up here. Substitution as Sophia Evans back into the game. Ball cleared away. Goes wide.
Number 19, Sophia
It's Malicio.
For American
Ball whipped in over the top.
29, Ainsley Salsley.
Salsley. That ball goes out of bounds. Garner trying to track it down for the Patriots. Lands in front of Lynn Norman. One back. Solzy trying to keep possession for the Patriots in the attacking third. Just booted up and away by the Jayhawks. Tracked down by West. West plays it centrally to Majewski. Brooke Majewski now with options. Ball played in behind. And Brinley Hall is there to collect. Out of bounds. Here comes ball played into Fergus.
1 minute remaining.
1 minute left. Ball played in. Bertelson's there. Jensen will clear it away. Salsley doing a good job of keeping that from going out. Out of bounds now. Jayhawks throw with 30 seconds left. Here comes Evans. Ball played in behind. Bertelson's there, will just clear it away with 20 seconds left. Final chance, final opportunity for the Jayhawks. Ball comes in to Bond.
10, 9,
The countdown at the
8,
stadium.
7,
Ball booted away by
6,
Bertelson.
5, 4, 3.
Ball goes
2,
out of bounds,
1,
and that'll do
0.
it. Elation for the defending 2A champion, as the American Heritage Patriots are heading back to
2A semifinal.
the 2A state championship game to defend that crown.
Heritage 2, St. Joseph 1.
And the head coach for the Jayhawks, Evan, seen red after the final whistle. And still,
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to congratulate the St. Joseph Jayhawks. for
the
their
American
outstanding
Heritage
soccer season
Patriots
and for
still
qualifying
in it.
for this year's
They will head
semifinals.
to that championship game.
Congratulations to the American Heritage Patriots, who advanced to the state championship match, which will be played at 11 a.m. on Saturday.
On
October
Saturday,
25th
here's some of the final
at America
highlights
First Field in Sandy.
in the
Championship
second
match,
half.
11 a.m. at America First Field in Sandy
For the
on Saturday,
Jayhawks.
October 25th.
Their season ends in the semifinals. And that's going to do it for us here on Centricom, Team Hive, on KSLSports.com. We'll leave you with the highlights. I'm Alex Napolis. Big shout out to the Centricom Team Hive team here at Zions Bank Stadium. Want to remind you that the 3A semifinals will be coming up later today, 2 p.m. kickoff on KSLSports.com and on TeamHive.live. 3A action coming up next.